Hi, baby. So, Z, my girl, my boy, however, I love you no matter what. Actions are way louder than words. I get that pronouns are important to you. This is a brand new thing for me. I'm doing my best. I've always celebrated diversity for you. I've always shown you that different lifestyles and cultures should be celebrated. Anyway, Zayne, my daughter, my son, it's hard for me to say that. It doesn't mean I don't love you any less. It doesn't mean I don't respect you. It doesn't mean I am intentionally trying to hurt your feelings. It's hard for me, baby. Period. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You're my daughter. You were born as a girl. I get it that you, I guess, I don't want to say I get it. You haven't shared with me personally enough information about what you're going through for me to conclude in regards to what's going on with you personally. However, through researching and stuff, I'm understanding what you're going through, and I support you 100%. I support you 100%, honey. I don't... Oh, by the way, look. This is the In-N-Out Burger. When we first went camping in Arizona, my friend let us stay in his RV. His racist, crazy wife. Oh my God. Oh, that was rough. Anyway, so I'm in that parking lot right here where we had that In-N-Out Burger. Same one. Been thinking about a few things, and I think what's happening with us, in particular, just you and me, Zayne, just you and I. Of course, you're being heavily influenced by that energy that's around you. Of course, I'm surrounded by nature all day. I start thinking about how much love I've given my children and how they turn their backs on me over things that I've said. It blows my mind. It still is blowing my mind. But as I consider these things, I feel like I think I can put a finger on the pulse of what's causing the whatever it's called, miscommunication. So, when someone who was once a victim of everything, trust me, I was the victim of everything, Zayne. Oh my God, I was a slippery little slope. I was never wrong. I could turn everything into this and that. Oh my gosh, it was horrible. One day, I realized that the way I was living was cowardly. I wasn't sharing my feelings with people, especially not my true feelings. I was saying stuff like, well, I don't want to hurt their feelings. I didn't believe in accountability yet, because I was still a victim. So once I started diving into accountability, the way that words and events were taking place suddenly looked different. For example, from the eyes of the victim, me saying to you regarding your mental health statement said in what appeared to me as a chuckle, which made me think that you were using it as an excuse. I'm not saying this is right. This is just what I'm feeling. Feelings are not right, wrong, good or bad, Zayne. This is why we need to talk about them. So this is what I was feeling. So then when I asked you, is there anything I can do? I'm trying my best to get involved, but you don't value me for some reason. Maybe it's the energy that's surrounding you in that house. The victimized energy, the bullshit energy, the energy that is talk, and very little follow through. pointing the finger, talking about other people in a negative way without looking for a way to improve oneself. Maybe this has a lot to do with it. I don't know. But I have the eyes of the brave and the courageous. I am a creator of opportunity, not a victim of circumstance, like I used to be. When the victim of circumstance first faces the creator of opportunity, there's naturally a battle. The creator of opportunity, just by being the creator of opportunity, causes the victim of circumstance to look pathetic, simply because it is. Now, once somebody feels, or however it may come, that some type of pathetic, or in your case, you use the word pussy. Geez, Jeff, you practically called me a pussy over my mental health. You know, I raised you so strong, Zayne. We've given you so much love, that so much love has been given to you. You were always cared for and always supported. There were times in your life where it got a little minimal, but always loved. We raised you strong. We raised you in nature, for the most part, in the first couple of years of your life. You are so capable, Zayne, that you were so much more capable than everybody else. You started creating problems for yourself so that you can dumb yourself down or numb yourself down to fit in with the average folks that were people that you were calling your friends, your classmates, whatever it may be. You're so fucking brilliant, Zayne. You're emotionally intelligent beyond years. When you say that you're going to make a caller for Nova, where is he? He was just right there. When you say you're going to make a caller for Nova and you don't, those are not the ways that I've taught you. That lacks accountability. That has no integrity. Your word means nothing. You say stuff and you don't follow through. And then I imagine that you're going to say the reason why, so the reason why you don't follow through, I imagine you're going to blame on somebody else. So your lack of actions and actions are being puppeteered by other people, and you're okay with that. It's also not how I raised you. I raised you to be independent and strong, capable of handling multiple situations. All that time that we spent camping, all those weeks and weeks, designed for you to see that real life happens. Adversity comes, it goes, people part, they come together. I raised you to be strong. And if you go back and look at all those pictures, all the way up until maybe just before we left for the 15-week camping trip, about 3 weeks before we left, one of the girls' dads was she was little, Bonham's friend, lived behind the girl with the trampoline when we were living at the apartment. Her father came to me and warned me about Patch, that Patch has had complaints in the past about inappropriate relationships with children. So if you want to know why I ask you these things, this is why. And then suddenly, out of the blue, for no reason, Uncle Kyle stops talking to me, blocks me. Zayne, if something's happened to you, you need to come forward. There's a clear break. I love you, Zayne. so much. I feel that if you start looking at all of the events that are happening in your life and the things that are causing you to feel okay with disregarding your father, if you start looking at events from the eyes of the brave and courageous instead of the victim of circumstance, things will start to look different. You will see more clearly what's happening. You know, I'm the one that wanted to be a rock star co-parent. Rock star co-parenting. This is what I wanted. Your mom says things like she wants what's best for the kids. Now, rock star co-parenting would be best for the kids. You would all be together. You kids. For events. Not all the time. For events. You know, like a weekend here, a week there. Something like rock star co-parenting. I wanted to reinvent it with creativity and love. But your mom, who says she wants to do what's best for the kids, said no. She doesn't want that. Now she can tell you, or whatever's going on, that it's because of me. But Zayne, lying and deceiving and cheating on me. She lied and deceived us all when you were little, when you were 2, when you were 4, 5. Was fucking another man while I was away. Told Trinity to lie to me while she was fucking him. Not actually while they were